welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name's Kayla. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name's Kayla. Today I'm filming a video all about the cons of having a tongue piercing and things that no one has told me and that I wish I would have known. But first, I do want to mention that my Instagram, kayla.tbh, did get hacked, or Instagram deleted it for some odd fucking reason. So I had to make a new one. So my username is kaylatbh with 2 H's. If you guys could please go follow that, I would very much appreciate it. Because my other account, kayla.tbh, it literally took me 3 years to build those followers. So yeah, I'll link it down below so you guys can go follow that. But now let's get on to what you guys actually want to hear. So I got my tongue piercing January 10th of 2018. So I haven't even had it a year yet. First thing I'm going to mention is that my tongue piercing has migrated. People say that this is a myth, but I shit you not, I'm not going insane. Like, my tongue piercing has moved. So you guys can see like a line. That is because my tongue piercing was up here when I got it pierced, but it has eventually moved down, and I'm scared to see where my tongue's gonna be like in 3 or 4 years because I'm not trying to have a split tongue. No offense if you like went through that procedure, but like, ow, fuck no. Yeah, it has moved. It doesn't hurt or anything. I'm just scared that my tongue's gonna split in half. So it's not that big of a deal, but I thought that I should mention that because the only problem with that is that it is getting closer to my teeth, which is what you don't want. So now the next biggest thing is my gums have receded. People also say that this cannot happen, but my dentist told me that my gums have receded because of my tongue ring. Now this could be my fault. My piercer did tell me that you have to change your bar because they have to pierce it with a longer bar because of the swelling, that I have to change it into a smaller bar after a few months, and I have not done that. So your gums receding, that means that your gums and tooth is like kind of wearing away because my tongue ring has been hitting up against my teeth, and I'm like, I have a habit where I play with my tongue ring and like move it onto these front teeth, which is not good. You don't want to do that, but it's a freaking habit, so I do it all the time, and that has caused my gums to recede. It hurts like a bitch. My dentist told me to try to get a plastic tongue ring, but I have not yet gotten one because I'm a broke ass bitch and your girl has no money to get one. So that's my fault on my part. The next thing is the biggest problem of them all. I now have a gum disease called gingivitis. Gingivitis is a gum disease where it's pretty much like your gums receding. It's the inflammation of your gums. They said that my tongue ring could be the cause of this, but it might not be. My tooth right here and my gums right there hurts so bad to the point where I can't eat sweets. I have to eat on this side, and when I brush my teeth I have to touch my tongue like this to cover it and then brush around my other teeth. I take very good care of my teeth. I always floss, and I used to brush them twice a day, but they hurt so bad now that I can only brush them once a day. Sometimes I can't even brush them because the toothpaste will just end up getting onto that tooth and it just hurts like a fucking bitch. If you guys have ever had a filling, how it's like that sour, like cringy feeling, that is what gingivitis feels like. And unfortunately with gingivitis, you can't fix it. Only thing that you can do is use mouthwash and toothpaste. Make sure you brush your gums very good. That should help it, or not have a tongue piercing. He literally told me,
I'm not trying to like get you to get your tongue ring out, but that is the cause of your gingivitis. Like,
that's what they told me. And I was like, I'm not taking it out. Yeah, my gums are inflamed on my bottom teeth and there's nothing I can do about it. And with gingivitis, I'm not trying to scare you guys, but they told me that my tooth could fall out and that it can spread throughout my gums to where all of my teeth will fall out. So they said make sure you take very good care of it, and if you can, take out your tongue ring. But I'm stupid as fuck and I'm not taking it out because I literally love this piercing and I can't see myself without it. Even though I do have some cons to it, I am very glad that I got it, even though it's causing me pain. Oh, that's that. I do have a gum disease and it hurts very badly. The other thing that my tongue ring has caused me to have is bad breath. That could be gingivitis because that is a symptom, but I've only had gingivitis for about 2 months now, and I've had bad breath since I got my piercing, because if you can see, there's plaque around it, and no matter how hard I scrub, how hard I brush it, or use mouthwash, it's always there. Like, I always have plaque on my tongue, and it's so disgusting. It's just so gross. So with my tongue, I couldn't eat anything when I first got it pierced, and I knew that. My piercer didn't tell me anything, so if I were you, I would try to watch videos on other people getting their tongue piercing, like this video you're watching right now. Unfortunately, he didn't tell me anything about this or anything about my piercing. He just pierced it and I was like, okay, bye. I love him. He does all my piercings, but I wish he would have told me some of these things. And he didn't even tell me about the swelling. I had to read this piece of paper. My tongue did swell for 2 days. It's normal. Everyone's tongue is gonna swell. You're putting a needle through your tongue. Like, I knew it was gonna happen, so it's not that big of a deal. I couldn't eat for 2 days. Well, I eat like mashed potatoes through a straw, and I try to like eat on my sides or eat soup with a straw, so that really sucked. And I did eat a lot of popsicles, which made my tongue feel so much better. But now I like can't even eat popsicles because my tooth hurts so bad. Thankfully, I did not get a lisp, but with some people, when they get their tongue pierced, it depends where you get it pierced at. Some people pierce it more further up, and some people pierce it further down. I guess it depends where your vein is. I don't know. Some people have a vein to where they can't get it pierced. But yeah, I did not get a lisp, but that is a possibility. There's nothing wrong with lisp, but I am not used to it. So thankfully, I did not get one. Yeah, now I can eat normal. My tongue doesn't swell. It doesn't hurt. When I first got it pierced, it hurt bad. As soon as I got it done, it was more cringy than like hurtful though, if that makes sense. Yeah, I do have a video where I got it done. It's a vlog and I'll link that down below. And also I have all about my tongue piercing, pretty much the pros of it and like all about it, obviously. So I'll link that down below too. And I also have other piercings. If you guys want to know about them, I'll just link the whole playlist down below. But yeah, the worst thing that I would have to say about the tongue piercing is definitely the gum disease. I never knew that a tongue piercing could cause a gum disease, which is gingivitis, and it's pretty bad. That door just opened behind me. I hope this doesn't stop you from getting your tongue piercing. Everyone's different. Just because these things happen to me doesn't mean it can happen to you. And I'm not trying to scare you with this video. I'm not a professional with piercings. I have had a lot, but I'm not a professional. I'm not a dentist. Things that I've told you are mainly just things that my dentist have told me. I'm so glad I got my tongue piercing. I literally cannot see myself without it. And this is literally a belly button ring ball. So I like tip, you can use a belly button ring, and I think you can use a bar too, but the reason why I have the white ball is because I always wanted a white tongue ring, but they didn't have any like tongue rings, so I had to use a belly button ring, but it worked. And also a lot of people say that they swallow their tongue rings, but I have not yet swallowed one, so I'm so thankful. That's what I was mainly scared of, swallowing the balls, because things going down just scary to me. That's why I'm scared to take pills. So imagine like a tongue ball just going down my throat, you know, like it doesn't digest. That is pretty much all for the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, leave your comments below, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, or just check it out, Kayla TBH with 2 H's. I'm sad that my other Instagram got hacked, but I'm very thankful that it wasn't my YouTube, because your girl would be very sad if that happened. If you have any more questions about a tongue ring, you can also DM me on Instagram, or you can message me on Snapchat. I'll put it down below. I usually answer most messages. Yeah, stay happy. Bye, guys. I was new to this job and I had no friends, and everyone there was like friends with each other. I was just like the oddball. Can you stop